Republican Representative Lauren Boebert from Colorado could be in very serious trouble for a number of different things. She's actually, by the way, in case you weren't aware of this, she is currently under investigation for some questionable campaign expenses. And I'll get more to that in just a moment. But obviously, the big news with Boebert this week, aside from her praising the Taliban, is the fact that she failed, to reveal that her husband had made at least about 500,000, some reports are saying a couple million, through his role as a consultant for an energy company. At the same time that Boebert was trying to loosen rules for drilling here in the United States. Totally forgot to mention that he made a heck of a lot of money from these people. At the same time, by the way, that her gun-themed restaurant was hemorrhaging money. I mean, if this woman hadn't run for Congress, that restaurant likely would be out of business based on how much money they were losing. But she came back, she filed her amended return, sure. Oh, oops, big oversight for me. We just listed Boebert Consulting, and then for income we put not applicable, and I guess it was applicable because the law says you have to disclose your spouse's income and their source of income. Now, on that matter, let's be honest, I don't think anything bad's going to happen to Lauren Boebert. I don't think Congress is going to file ethics charges against her, just like they're not going to do it with Matt Gaetz, who conveniently forgot to post all of his book royalties from last year. Rand Paul, who, totally forgot to mention my wife was profiting off of stock that did well during COVID. Yeah, none of these people are going to be punished for any of that. But where Boebert is a little different here is the fact that, as I mentioned, you do have the FEC looking into some of her questionable campaign expenses. And one of those expenses that has drawn or thrown up serious red flags is the fact that she charged her campaign for 38,000 miles. She claims that she drove across the state of Colorado campaigning 38,000 miles. The circumference of the earth is a little under 25,000 miles. So Boebert is saying that she drove enough around the state of Colorado to circle the earth almost 1.5 times. And of course, she gets reimbursed from her campaign funds for that mileage. So that money goes back into her pocket. Is it even humanly possible to drive so much around Colorado that you rack up 38,000 miles during one campaign? I took a vacation to Colorado this summer, spent 7 days there with the family in a rental car. We drove up and down that state almost every single day. We still only put 700 miles on that car, which is a lot for a rental car, trust me, but still nowhere near 38,000. And even if we had done that every single week for a couple years, you're not going to hit 38,000 miles. So, it stands to reason that there were probably shenanigans there. There's also a couple other questionable reimbursements and payments that the campaign made to Boebert, and that is where she might actually get in trouble. That is, of course, if the FEC actually ever did anything about this stuff, which they rarely do. And the few times they did it in the years past, Donald Trump ended up pardoning the people, so, there's that. But he's not president anymore, and he can't protect Lauren Boebert if they do finally make the decision to charge her with crimes for this 38,000-mile trip she took across the state of Colorado. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.